The United Nations urges the Philippines to strengthen its border patrols to guard against human trafficking. Carol Ramoran reports.
High on commitment, low on results. That about sums up the Philippine government's efforts to fight human trafficking, according to a United Nations official. The UN Special Rapporteur on Trafficking of Persons went to the Philippines upon the invitation of the government from November 5 to 9. She was in Manila, Cebu, and Zamboanga to do research on the matter. She says the Philippines remains a source country for human trafficking, and its citizens are being trafficked to different parts of the world due to poverty, unemployment, gender inequalities, discrimination, and gender-based violence. Ezeilo added that armed conflict, clan feuding, and natural disasters cause large numbers of persons to be displaced, which adds to a community's vulnerability to trafficking. She says the biggest reasons why men, women, and children are trafficked in the Philippines are due to sexual tourism, cyber sex and pornographic activities, forced and bonded labor, domestic servitude, forced marriages, and organ transplantation. Ezeilo notes that agencies involved in fighting human trafficking do not have a standardized collection of statistical information to determine how prevalent trafficking is. She says agencies report different statistical data. Ezeilo recommends that the Philippine government carry out an in-depth research on the project and raise public awareness on trafficking. She says the government should strengthen the country's border patrol and provide direct assistance to victims of trafficking. Ezeilo is set to submit her complete report to the United Nations Human Rights Council in June next year. Last June, the Philippines was a Tier 2 country of a 3-tier criteria. Tier 2 countries are defined as countries whose governments do not fully comply with the Trafficking Victims Protection Act's minimum standards, but are making significant efforts to bring themselves into compliance with those standards. Carol Ramoran, Solar News.